Michael sits on the edge of his bed, phone in hand, scrolling through social media. Everyone seems happy, successful, and smiling. But inside he feels empty. He wants to talk to someone, but the world has taught him that men are supposed to be strong. So he puts the phone down and suffers in silence again. Mental health is the foundation of how we think, feel, and act. It affects our relationships, our work, and our ability to cope with stress. Just like physical health, mental health needs care, attention, and healing. When ignored, it can lead to anxiety, depression, burnout, and even self-destruction. For men, it's often harder. Society teaches them to be protectors, not the ones who need protecting. But mental health doesn't care about gender. Everyone feels pain, everyone breaks, and everyone deserves help. Jason is a husband and father. Every day, he carries the weight of responsibility, bills, work, family, expectations. When he feels exhausted, he can't admit it. He fears being seen as weak. The world praises his strength but ignores his struggle. His silence becomes a burden heavier than any job he's ever had. Leo is always there for his friends, the one who listens, gives advice, and cracks jokes to keep the vibe light. But when he needs someone to listen, no one notices. The strong one is rarely checked on. He smiles through the pain, but deep down, he's asking for someone to care, just like he always does for others. Chris tries to open up to his girlfriend about his fears and insecurities. She says, "Stop being dramatic, be a man." Those words echo in his mind for weeks. He learns to keep things inside because every time he speaks, he's misunderstood. He becomes quiet. Not because he has nothing to say, but because no one seems to want to hear it. Daniel is successful but lonely. At work, he's expected to perform, to lead, to never show emotion. When he takes a break, people whisper that he's losing focus. The truth, he's mentally exhausted. He's fighting battles no one sees, and society doesn't give him space to rest. Because men are human too. They feel pain, grief, and loneliness, just like everyone else. When men suppress their emotions, it doesn't make them stronger. It makes them suffer silently. A healthy mind helps men be better fathers, partners, friends, and leaders. Ignoring men's mental health creates generations of broken men who teach silence instead of strength. Real power comes from healing, not hiding. Talk about it, set boundaries. Take care of your body. Limit social media, ask for help. Do things that bring peace.